Yuggera, hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ashley Rusker and I'm a descendant of the Yuggera people. For those who don't know, the Yuggera people are the local tribal group which occupy the Brisbane region. Stretching all the way from the mouth of the Brisbane River out to the Great Dividing Ranges, at the foothills of the Warwick and Toowoomba Range, back down through to the Caboolture River and as far down south as the Logan River. Within the tribe there are several different subclans, the Yuggera, the Yuggerapul and also the Turrbal people. These different subclans make up a larger Yuggera-speaking language group. Here within Australia there are over 350 different Aboriginal countries, all having their own set of customs, laws, traditions, values and even their own languages. You can imagine just how hard it was to communicate a long time ago, which is why we held so much emphasis on what we call a welcome to country and also the passing over of the message stick. If you've never seen a message stick before, it's a small piece of wood, probably about this big. It'll have small markings or carvings on it to depict a reason as to why someone was in your country. Now, if you were to enter into someone else's land and you didn't present a message stick and you weren't welcomed into the tribe, there's a very, very good chance you'll be speared right there on the spot. So it's a good thing that they invented the old telephone these days. But just on behalf of the Yuggera people and the tribal groups that I mentioned, I'd just like to extend a warm welcome to everyone and say Yiri Ngamali, Intiganari na Bajara, Malanga Mindu Nanya Birli Nanya Bayami Jara. You are all welcome to gather here on this country, and may God and all of our ancestors guide us in peace. Duai, thank you.
Many years ago, this land was what we once called Birano, the flat treeless plain. There were no creeks, no rivers, no mountains. The Bayami God, he came down from the heavens of Birli, and Birli, he was someone similar to Jesus.
There were two brothers. One brother was called Goanda. Goanda was the dolphin brother. The other brother was called Yuggera. Yuggera was the sand goanna. These two brothers had a huge disagreement and led to a big battle. Yuggera, the sand goanna, he had rounded up all the land animals. Goanda, the dolphin brother, had rounded up all the sea animals. These two tribes met for a huge war, and this war lasted from weeks into months, until later on the bird life had joined in. The bird life was led from the south by Mibin the eagle. As they flew across this battle, Mibin carried with her the ancient spear, and she let this spear go. Yuggera, the sand goanna, he seen the spear coming down, so he grabbed the spear and he speared his brother, the dolphin, into the back. Because the dolphin was so angry with his brother, his blood began to boil. And when they pulled the spear out, his blood burst out, burning through the land, creating a lot of the dry creeks and the rivers that we see today. Many, many years later, the rainbow serpent, which we call Mundagara, began making her way up and down these dry creeks and rivers. She began to get stuck, so she called upon her brothers Yarrow the rain and Ngailin the cloud.
They created the big Mugura, the big storm. When the rain came down under her belly, she was able to wriggle side to side in order to open up all the waterways, and also the Brisbane River, which we call Maywa. Hop!